Hey guys, how you doing? How's your weekend going? Roxy here. I had promised to do this vlog once in a while, as often as I could. Today, I just want to quickly talk about some of the things that I've learned um, on my entrepreneurship journey since February. As many of you know, I started doing a line of premium limited edition T-shirts um, for my fans. One, to connect with my fans, to build my brand, but also to get an additional stream of income for my charity that I run online, Meal Roxy. Um, but what I have learned, and people always say that customer is king, and I took it to heart, and therefore every step of the way I made sure that I got customer feedback as I went along, right? So how did we start the journey? We started with a black t-shirt that had the words "Be Your True Self" on it. The colors were neon colors on the shirt. It was very tastefully done. I liked it. A lot of people liked it. But we very quickly realized that 80% of people who were buying that shirt were women, right? The men refused to buy the shirt. When we reached out to them to say what's going on with the lack of purchase, we're simply told that the shirts are too colorful and that the words "Be Your True Self" indicated that they were not being genuine in public and there was something they were hiding, and so they were not going to wear it. 30% of the women who were not buying the t-shirts also then came forward to say, the t-shirts are just black and that's why we don't want it. So we want yellow and we want white and we want pink. So based on the two feedback, we first of all issued the white one, "Be Your True Self." And that only sold 3 copies out of 20 that we made. So we had to write off 17 of those, each of which was very expensive. Each shirt is 5,000 naira. So that was the first time that I realized that customer feedback is not always correct or accurate. In trying to fix those two things, we then went ahead to dim the colors a bit so that the 80% of the guys who were not buying it, could at least try to solve that problem. We then released what I called Rocket Like Roxy. Many of you have seen this. All of these shirts on my website. Rocky Like Roxy was 2 colors, yellow and blue. The guys came back and they said that the word Roxy on the t-shirt had personalized it to the point where they couldn't be carrying my name around on their chest, and as such they were not going to buy it just because it was personalized, and that they appreciated the toning down of the colors. So then I issued the third t-shirt called Authentic. Do-gooders are people who do generous things for authentic reasons, and I thought it was going to have a wide appeal. We didn't sell a single one of those as well. Feedback reaching us again from the same people was that whilst it was muted colors, it was 2 colors, blue and yellow for the guys, and for the ladies we did pink and orange, also because we sort of realized there was a gender divide in terms of style and preference. They came back to say, you know what, we kind of like it, but now the yellow is a bit too much. We don't want yellow, we just want the blue one. Now, don't forget that this is us trying to do a premium t-shirt so that we can sell at a bit of a premium above the production cost and make some money for the charity. So just splashing blue on the black t-shirt, I wasn't quite sure that there was a lot of thought going into it, and I tried to argue that as well. But again, I believe consumer is king. Having done that and lost 3 times, I then went back to the drawing board and I designed this one. It's called Roxy Rockstar. This came from the interaction with my fans and followers on Twitter. One of those days when we were bantering each other, I just called all of them Roxy Rockstars, and it caught on. So I proceeded to make the t-shirt with this. Now, as always, premium t-shirt, everyone loved the design, but then the feedback from the guys was that because of this crest, this logo of the lion head on it, and the issues with cultism and being arrested by the police in Lagos, Nigeria, that they could not be wearing this t-shirt with that logo on it. Now, I tried to remind them that many fashion houses, from Puma to, you can name many of them, have some version of a feline on the logo, and it has never been interpreted as anything other than a fashion, like an insignia. So that was the pushback we had for that one. We have had some limited success with ordering for that one because it's really nice actually. But that was the feedback for that. So now, to address every single feedback that I have gotten along the way, also on the belief that customer is king, I have then come up with this. It's one of my favorite things. All my friends know that I say it a lot. I love saying "I told you so." It comes from the fact that I feel like I'm a genius. They would all argue that I'm not. But whenever I tell them to do something, I give them advice and they don't do it, I always warn them and say, but when you do come back, I will be forced to say "I told you so," and I won't try to take the moral high ground on that. So thank you for supporting my brand. We try to keep you and your thoughts and feedback top of mind when we are, releasing new designs. For all the guys who said it was too colorful the first time, we have you in mind. So now we have done the same design in blue. I love saying I told you so in blue. And for those of you who actually want something a little one color but slightly brighter than blue, we've done it also in peach/orange. We hope that you would all like it and purchase it. For those of you who would therefore argue and say that you don't like the way it was written vertically from up to down, I told you so, we have prepared and designed the horizontal version, right? So it reads, I love saying I told you so, but the I told you so is written horizontally. We have therefore tried to capture every single sentiment and feedback that we have got from the very beginning. And one thing I have learned is that because I'm a small one-man business, it's easy for me to fail quickly, to learn quickly, and to do it again. If I was a big company with limited resources and huge marketing budget, then I would be making very expensive mistakes just following every single feedback that I get. And that's the lesson that I want every entrepreneur to take back with them. Having said that, thank you for listening, and I wish you the best of the week and the rest of the month. Cheers.